Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. From 801 XRP, my friends Volante and the Fed have set a March 10, 2025, deadline for financial institutions to implement ISO for FedWire. For financial institutions and their clients, this is a critical juncture. I truly believe that crypto standards will be in place by the end of this year, and Volante provides the quickest path to ISO compliance in an environment where FedWire is used with low risk. The deadline for this transition is March 10, 2025. Also, I'm still of the opinion that FedWire might ask to have this date rescheduled. Given the current state of the US dollar, it might occur even sooner. This isn't going to stop ISO from injecting value into these cryptocurrencies either. Eventually, this year too. Professor Sulla of the University of Trento will be joining us as part of our UB Talks series to discuss the relationship between blockchain technology, quantum computing, and the confluence of the two. We hope to learn more about the quantum difficulties blockchain faces and the progress made towards quantum-resistant encryption. Here we are on the Ripple website. The fact that the XRP ledger is immune to quantum computing is not mentioned. However, according to David Schwartz, it might develop quantum resistance in no time. Still, word is getting around about this more and more these days. In my opinion, quantum computing is on the horizon. In my opinion, it's not quite mainstream just yet, but it's definitely out there. That, too, I believe, will gain up steam in the coming year. Also, Bitcoin and Ethereum are seriously endangered by quantum computers. Plus, I don't see a practical solution to that. Tokenizing digital and intellectual properties, financial instruments, alternative assets, real estate, carbon credits, and ESG is a way for Ripple's Onyx partners to create liquidity. ZoneX is planning to tokenize a wide variety of assets. Consider, however, the carbon credits market, which, once this occurs, will rapidly expand. However, I'm more interested in tokenizing real estate because I believe that if the real estate bubble bursts, tokenization will be the solution. A market worth several $1 trillion will emerge from this. On a more general level, once that happens, tokenization of value and ownership will be desired by all. That, in my opinion, is the way things are going to go from here. The major banks will be the first to tokenize assets, but retail investors may follow suit in the not-too-distant future. A documentary about the Ripple SEC case, titled XRP Unleashed, will be airing on Netflix. A large number of people are already responding to this. I think we should hold off on discussing it until we see it. No one has any idea how far this goes. In all candor, I'm relieved that someone is making an effort to shed light on the Ripple SEC case. However, at the moment, all individuals want to do is fit on XRP-related things. This documentary is right up my alley. It is my sincere wish that it fulfills all the expectations. Angry common Ripple user, Hey Alan, apologies. Terra, Pay, and Exchange have formed a partnership to facilitate TP's expansion in the UAE. Carrot Pay has several common partners, but they are not Ripple partners. This was confirmed in conversation with their leadership by a trustworthy source I spoke with. As a result, TerraPay is already branching out into the Jamaican and UAE rail markets. Every day, more and more infrastructure is being built up around Ripple and XRP. And yet, nobody seems to grasp just how massive XRP is going to become. Just recently, I recorded a video in which I predicted that Ripple, XRP, will surpass Amazon in size. Ripple is an international corporation that will manage tokenized assets with a value in the trillions of dollars. Beyond that, consider the massive influx of capital that will pass via XRP. And then there's the matter of custody, all while the market for carbon offsets hasn't even increased in value. That, too, will be enormous. You already know where I'm leading you, I'm telling you. As everything are beginning to fall into place, the huge numbers that have been talked about for XRP could finally come to fruition. This is a byproduct of smoke. In fact, retail prices are not controlled by Ripple. It was never intended for sale. Furthermore, Ripple has verified this. For XRP to fulfill its primary function, partnerships of an enterprise grade are essential. The demand for XRP increases as Ripple gains adoption, leading to a price increase. You know, a lot of people are wondering why Ripple isn't letting the price around XRP rise already. As interest in XRP grows, its price will do the same. This demand will materialize soon. There are hints that it's almost ready, and that's promising. If you want proof that this cryptocurrency is in demand, just look at the first quarter report that Ripple released. Beyond that, you'll have to wait until mid to late 2024. Once this year comes to a close, I believe everyone will be taken aback and amazed. For XRP holders, the holiday season is likely to be more exciting, and the same goes for all US markets. It's actually on 11 days. We are now down to the final 8 days, which will be May 28, 2024. We will transition to T+0 real-time payments shortly after we reach T+1. Here is where the potential benefits of DLT become apparent, as it is the technology that is enabling this. I also believe that things will change drastically once we implement real-time payments. Power interruptions are happening in Laos because of cryptocurrency mining and the unpredictable weather. Since most of Laos's electricity comes from hydropower, a state-operated counselor told me that dry spells had been difficult. However, you should pay attention to how they integrated it with cryptocurrency mining. According to the Venezuelan government, they intend to cut power to all Bitcoin mining farms because of the excessive electrical consumption of these facilities, which causes frequent power outages in the neighboring neighborhoods. That storyline is also beginning to surface in the Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin communities. Rather than crypto, they are beginning to label it as something else entirely. Crypto rules are coming, and I fear they will find a way to eliminate Bitcoin. After all, a CBDC can't possibly face competition, so they will simply eliminate it. That seems to be the course we are currently taking. I also believe that the ETFs contain a Trojan horse, if you will, the TFS. Imagine all the money moving into these exchange-traded funds, ETFs. We know that BlackRock will tokenize them, but the real value will wind up on other networks like Hedera X, Stellar XRP, and the Ledger. We are aware that something is changing, yet the Bitcoin maxis keep telling you that every country will use Bitcoin in the future. I don't want to see hardworking people lose all their money in Bitcoin because we have no idea what will happen, but I do know that there is a lot of retail money within Bitcoin, which is why I just want to talk about it. It's not that I dislike Bitcoin. What will happen to Bitcoin and Tether once utility arrives? Who knows what will happen when CBDCs arrive and how it will impact Bitcoin? Well, that concludes our video. When you're done, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Coming up shortly, farewell.